trees yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My on hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. That's me about my life, man. I love it, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the electric Kyler Murray. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards through the air. It's the Cards and the Seahawks, next on Madden Football.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Arizona Cardinals.
Bro, this nigga Brady on the Seahawks, bro.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week 1.
And the offense last week, they had things humming.
Brady on the Seahawks, bro.
You may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes
you know I'm live, man.
Now you've got to band together your team, the us against
this dude Brady is really on the Seahawks.
And get a victory.
Excuse me.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that'll be over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers on the ground for Walker a week ago. 18 carries, 62 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
Sticking with Walker on second down. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork.
Golly, man.
On the play. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. That's a good acceleration there as he's
oh my God, dude.
38-yard line. Oh, boy, hang on here. J.J. Watt appears to be injured or at least shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They run again with Walker. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, it's Walker. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
First there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Brady. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. 12 more yards there and another first down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1.
Let's go!
Intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. First carry for James Conner. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. And this will be swung out here for Conner. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Now Murray. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, it's Murray. To Conner on the check down. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. Murray to air it out again. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll run for it with Conner. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. But you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, that's got to feel great for them.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Murray going to throw. Finding Ertz again. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Murray again. This is Connor. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
Oh.
So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
Connor is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. On 2nd and goal. Murray looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. They'll look to run with Connor. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Open man is Eskridge. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception they threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
That throw by Brady incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Oh, good move. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
I think that's about as good a 3-yard run as you're going to see. And he actually did with a little bit of flair, didn't he?
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. Maybe we're trying to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
1 yard on the return, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing now is Murray. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. But just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. He'll buy some time right. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Murray now. They'll roll him out right. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And that goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had 2 drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positives. Silver lining, you know.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. And that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he'll be down at about the 26-yard line.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
On first down, Brady. It's caught, Lockett. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route in zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run on first down with Dallas. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Brady.
Oh, and he dropped it.
They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Now play number number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Brady.
Out of bounds. Take that 3. Let's go.
Sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to the
I got to get a touchdown.
the game, and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They begin on the... Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
Man, come on, dude.
Will take over at the 24-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that
Come
carry.
on, dog.
It's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
Brady's throw
Come
there
on,
is
dog.
complete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a
Touchdown, Seahawks. Dwayne Eskridge, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 10-7. They have the short field, and they make quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over.
I want to see this dude.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Oh, God, Lee.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
No, come on.
2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
You know, he's been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going.
And he's going to beat this one as down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on
I'm going for it. Come on, Brown. Do something else.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks have getting the football back in outstanding field position. On play action, now Brady. And that's going to be...
Come on, dog. Y'all right there.
He goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. This is caught.
Come on, dog.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
So much goes into a successful
We'll be
play.
down
How
10.
about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
2nd down and goal. Brady.
Somebody tackle him.
But it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Brady now on 3rd and goal.
And he's open.
He's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Oh, my God, dude.
Will Dissly, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to add on to their advantage. The extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that.
No.
Force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the defense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Brady.
Oh, my God, and it's a screen, dude.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Straight ahead, Walker. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Hey, sack him.
He throws there, incomplete. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. And his kick here is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Connor. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try and run for it with Connor. Then he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Able to shift, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now Murray. Here's Fuller with a catch. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. On 2nd and 10. Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. Murray to air it out again.
Let's go!
Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. First play of the success, 19 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it. Together with the legs. And this.
And I believe
Thank you.
Down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews.
After review of the play, ruling on the
So
field
that challenge a successful one. To throw again on second down. Brady. And Walker has it. Well, a pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. So we are at halftime. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we?
He's got a man complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? They just gave up a big, big game.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Connor up the middle. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's McBride. This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down. And just nowhere to go for Connor. Defense gets to him, and they mark him short. They're going for it. It's Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Prater for the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Now Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 40 yards. And the Seahawks have retaken a third-quarter lead. Brady will look to throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there.
And I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. From the 30 on second down, Murray. Got a man, it's Brown. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Murray now on first down. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing again, Murray. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They run behind center with Cotter. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Murray now. And he's got it. Touchdown. Will Fuller from 10 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver, because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Extra point good by Prater. And we are all tied at 28. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Brady now on first down. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Back to Walker on first down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. To throw is Brady. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. To throw, it's Brady. Open man is Eskridge. That's complete. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Brady now to throw. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as they have taken the lead. Point after up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Fielded right around the 8. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. Murray now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of buying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. On third down, it's Connor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. On first and 10, here's Murray. Ertz has it left side. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. To throw is Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, Murray. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Connects with Fuller on the crossing pattern. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. from the gun, a give to Connor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive took a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. Murray now on first down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now Murray's got to have this one. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Connor. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Taken in at the 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now, they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. On play action, it's Brady. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Brady. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
running right. Here's Walker. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Brady. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put
it all the way in. Touchdown, Sam. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. And after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9. Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing and challenging the blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd and 9. Murray, he'll get that one complete to Connor. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Murray. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover. Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down. Now Brady. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And Walker once more. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's Walker, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. On second down, it's Walker. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Brady. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense. He's north of 150 yards in this game. He's been doing his thing, hasn't he?
That he has, and he's been enjoying himself. And it's the type of game that you get locked into a pretty good groove. May not be record-shattering, but it's the type of game that if you accumulate that throughout a season, you can be one of the top receivers in the game.
See how much they incorporate him here on this drive. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get your reset. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Back to throw. Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectation.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try for the first with Walker. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2 and it brings up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 10. 25 seconds remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. With that pass, CD, he's now over 400 yards in the game. And even in a pass-first league, that is still a tough benchmark to hit.
And all week leading up to this one, all we read, heard about was the confidence he had that he could put up big numbers. Kudos to him for coming out here with that belief in himself and for making it happen.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went up.
It's another one. Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's fine as her and her friends. Big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she brought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stats to a man's. Now salute the general.